So many of you might be big fans of the Whatever podcast. Now we're going to be checking the Whatever podcast best moments #1. This is a very, very popular podcast essentially that I oftentimes I watch a few episodes here and there. I do like, the questions asked. I do like the way he articulates and he states the questions to his guests. So shout out to Whatever podcast if you have not gone and checked out it yet, and if you're looking for a decent podcast to go and check out the Whatever podcast. Other than that, we're going to be reacting to the best moments. Without further ado, please remember to subscribe and let's get it.
That you had with John was about oppression, and you said you got quite
because I already know what you're gonna ask me, and I'm just gonna tell you this now. Google. You can
Google.
look up Google.
Google.
But it's not my job to school you on something that you should have learned in school. Women have been oppressed, and women still are oppressed because there are literal child slaves.
I agree, they have been oppressed, but these days it's pretty much an even playing field in most areas of life. In fact, I think women benefit more than men in many areas of life nowadays. So I disagree with that.
There are black women, disabled women that experience oppression all the time, and Native American women as well. And
Native American women.
It's also Native American men as well.
Exactly. I was just going to have that argument.
I'm talking about women right now.
You're talking about women?
Yeah, because the question was
No. So you're already making your arguments just fit perfectly into your narrative, right? Because you're saying, okay, Native American women, black men, or Native American women, black women are being oppressed, but what about the men? Are they not oppressed, or am I missing the picture here?
It was how women have been oppressed, and I'm just gonna say it's not my job to educate you and school you on that. And if you don't know,
if I reject your presuppositions, then you do need to explain to me.
Correct. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, it's not my job to school you. You should have learned this in school. And honestly, it's a little scary that you
That's not solidifying your arguments. That's not.
Don't know how women have been oppressed in the past, because
they have.
This country was built for men, and these laws and rules
Built by men.
Erroneous. It's all to for men, it was built for men.
No.
And this.
Listen, I'm not taking away from the ladies who did contribute to building our society. But let's be real for a moment. Without the great men of the past, we would not have the society we have today. We would not have the infrastructure. We would not have the technology we have today. Let's be honest with each other here.
Podcast Enough is showing me that sexism is still really alive.
Can I ask
wow. You think this podcast is sexist?
I was posted on so many red pill incel accounts. Yes, it's giving incel a lot.
Yeah, there's always that thing where if one person tells you something, take it with a grain of salt. But if many people tell you the same thing,
oh man, okay, all the buzzwords are coming out. I don't even know where to start tackling this. Okay, so women were oppressed in history, but so were men.
Yes, of course.
It's not
as much as women
now
were.
This is interesting, because if I say how were women were oppressed, you're like, well, it's self-evident, Brian. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have to educate you. Yet you've just asked me the same question. You've just asked, how were men oppressed? Shouldn't you know?
No, because that wasn't taught in school.
So isn't that interesting? Male oppression was never taught in school.
Male oppression was never taught in school. I'm sorry, but what happened to slavery? What happened to all of the wars? What happened? I mean, what happened there? It wasn't taught in school. You didn't have history.
But females' oppression was.
No.
Isn't that interesting? So who's really oppressed then?
Oh my God.
The men.
Brian.
If men's grievances throughout history.
All right. So he's basically saying, if men was or if women were so oppressed back then, why was their oppression taught in schools and not that of men? But men were also oppressed in the past, but their oppression wasn't even recognized. Fair point.
Or overlooked.
Yes.
Who's the real one that's oppressed?
Men.
Perhaps you don't even believe men are oppressed.
Don't, to be honest.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
At least he has admitted that they are being taught.
I didn't even see my guy in the corner here. I apologize.
Why the, and I ask this out of curiosity, why the dislike for police?
Because the institution they support is inherently racist and profiles Black and Brown Americans especially.
I'm sorry, but what on earth is going on here?
Throws them into jail, which is a continuation of the slave trade, essentially. People are working in prisons for less than minimum wage, making pennies and dimes, and it's unfair. And that's what you contribute to if you're a cop. I'm just not for it. Not for the killings or for the jailings.
So I guess my question to you is, I disagree
Oh, good God.
with you on...
Yeah, I bet you do.
Wait a minute, what? If this was actually Andrew Tate, I would be laughing myself into a coma. Look at that donation.
I'm just not for it. Not for the killings or for the jailings.
So I guess my question to you is, I disagree with you on...
Yeah, I bet you do.
So criminals should just walk free and do whatever they
Exactly. Yeah.
want.
Ew, white boy.
That's a bit racist.
That is, yeah, that's, you see, this is where things get difficult, but I'm not going to speak too much on it. But you have certain groups of people who are not allowed to use any derogatory terms, but if the other group does it, it's, you know what, and then it's okay. It's completely okay. I mean, double standard much? I mean,
Oh my God, no, you're one of those.
oh
I mean-
God, her voice irritates me.
He is white.
How can you be racist against? And I'm also half white,
don't-
so like, how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of.
But why did you use the term then to begin with? There was no need for that. If that's how you
He is
feel.
white.
How can you be racist against? And I'm also half
You
white, so
don't-
like, how can I be
So-
racist against you?
So why was it necessary?
It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're not going to be profiled.
But what if he said that towards
But
you?
so you don't...
Because, well, the
you don't...
thing
Hold
is-
on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I
can.
don't, because you've never experienced racism in history.
Ladies.
White people haven't experienced racism.
One of the experiences.
What's your definition of racism?
I'd say basically like the persecution in any type of way that leads to the downfall of just like someone's life. Like
Okay.
it's always gonna affect my life. I can't take off my skin color. As a Black woman, like you asked me why he can't say that
You just said you were half white. Now you're okay.
to me, and I can tell you because my race will forever affect me. A cop can see me and profile me in the stereotypes of a Black woman, that I'm fast, that I've been over sexualized all my life just for my skin color. Like
Brian
it's not unfair, but these
Brian confirmed white boy. Oh, no.
prejudices, I don't know how to say the plural of that word, but they do exist, and those same prejudices that exist against me don't exist against you, Brian.
Don't
and that's why you can't be
They
racist
don't
against a white
They don't existed against you. Say that again.
for my skin color. Like it's not unfair, but these prejudices, I don't know how to say the
Prejudices?
plural of that
Yes.
word, but they do exist, and those same prejudices that exist against me don't exist against you, Brian.
Don't exist
and
against
that's why
you,
you can't be
right.
racist against a white person. So I'm sorry if you feel offended,
Oh, this
but
is
you are white, and me.
ultimately this is, you get those type of people, right, who they try to make up for their lack of IQ by talking too much. That's what I always say. If you look at throughout history, right, most of your inventors, most of the guys who were trendsetters in history, they were very, how can I say this, alone, right? They walked a lonely path. They didn't have any partners. They didn't have many partners. Kept to themselves most of the time. That is a known trait of intelligence, so to speak. And then you get the other end, who is trying to sound intelligent, but the more they speak, the more you realize she's got a few screws loose.
Me calling you white boy isn't
It's
exactly
a
racist.
bit.
derogatory.
I mean,
It's-
you are addressing me by my skin color.
Yes.
It is a bit.
Racist.
I consider
Your
it a
skin
bit.
color will never lead to the, what is it, premature murder of yourself. Like, I don't know. Like, no one's ever going to feel like, oh, this person's white,
Can someone give me a dictionary and please explain to me what premature murder is? Please.
so they're a threat. This person's white, so they're lesser
I
than.
would-
So this is an example of what's wrong in the US and
Yeah.
Western countries in
And we don't, luckily, as you said, this is Western countries. We luckily in on the African continent, on this side of the world, we don't have this big of a problem, but it is beginning to slowly spill over, which it's kind of worrying.
People want to see your split tongue.
Oh shit.
No.
That camera, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
Oh my god, it's trained.
We-
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Really? Is it amazing?
We should have had that. I should have remembered to do that during the intros. But anyways, did that hurt, by the way?
Yeah.
I mean,
I can imagine because
So does that impact how you can eat food or?
It kind of did at first because it takes a while to get used to.
Yeah.
But
you've adapted.
In
Yes.
what way?
Okay.
Did you like spill soup?
like when you drink liquids, it goes in
It
between
goes
your tongue
through-
to the bottom of your mouth
no.
instead, which
Sure.
is definitely like when it's hot or cold, it's a little bit different.
Do you have any other body mod stuff? I mean, the ears look just like little.
God,
These
yeah.
ones are fake.
Oh,
I
thank
wish
God.
I could have ear mods for sure.
Why?
I'm definitely planning on more mods in the future, but
Okay.
no other ones. Right
Just
now.
the tongue, though. I mean, I know you have some piercings, but
cool.
just the tongue. Okay. Interesting. Oh, cool.
I'm waiting
the-
for that. I'm waiting for that comment to pop up.
Great blowjob?
Never-
Question mark.
No.
I'm
What's the impact?
I mean, I figured someone was gonna ask eventually.
When's the last time you gave a blowjob?
This morning.
Oh,
High five. Like, high five.
that right there is the problem. That right there is what's wrong.
Like, high five.
No,
They're congratulating each other for being. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the word. YouTube won't like.
You're good. I'm proud of you too.
Hell yeah. She's in a relationship.
I'm happy
Like,
for you.
same thing.
Wait.
And him or them.
Yeah.
Them.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
I'm Allie, but I'm known
I
for
saw this.
Alweezy. I'm 23 years old from Arizona, and I'm your certified bad bitch.
You're,
A certified baddie.
Oh.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, talking to the mic, just so they can hear you.
Say your occupation one more time for us.
Just so they.
My occupation is a certified bad bitch.
Oh.
What was your age? What was your age again?
Very much baddie vibes. I'm 23 years old.
Okay, and Kiko 23, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 23. And certified bad bitch or boss?
Very much baddie vibes.
Baddie-
Like
what?
full-time baddie. No breaks.
What?
It's
So
very much full-time.
what does that mean? Can you explain that?
It's just a lifestyle. Like I mean, if you get it, you get it. The rules are there. I mean, I feel like
child slave.
Some people live under a whole new level of delusion. Some people really live in their own fantasy world.
I'm happy
Like,
for you.
same thing.
And him or them.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
I'm Allie, but I'm known for Alweezy. I'm 23 years old from Arizona, and I'm your certified bad bitch.
You're,
A certified baddie.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, talking to the mic, just so they can hear you.
Say your occupation one more time for us.
Just so they.
My occupation is a certified bad bitch.
What was your
Very
age? What was your age again?
Very much baddie vibes. I'm 23 years old.
Okay, and Kiko 23, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 23. And certified bad bitch or boss?
Yeah, which one is
Very
it?
much baddie vibes.
Baddie-
Like
what?
full-time baddie. No breaks.
What?
It's
So
very
My man in the corner is
much
trying to.
full-time.
what does that mean? Can you explain that?
It's just a lifestyle. Like I mean, if you get it, you get it. The rules are there. I mean, I feel like every woman can be a certified baddie. It's just the mindset, and it's a full-time job.
But if you had, if there was a dictionary and you were hired by Webster's to define
Give us a-
certified bad bitch, is that what it is?
Yes.
Give us an.
What would be the dictionary definition of a certified bad bitch?
I would have to say, I mean, if just like toning it down completely, just a woman who's confident in herself, does whatever she wants for herself, nobody else, just woman, whatever, men, whatever, anybody can be a certified bad bitch.
Right.
Is that
I think it's just the level of confidence and it's the mindset for sure.
Is that the occupation you list on your taxes?
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
Very much that. Very much the vibes.
Okay, good.
So initially, I thought this was actually a woman. Then I came to realize that he was a man.
Of course.
Okay, so like I'm all for people being healthy, all about themselves. Like I said, like if that like
Okay.
I don't know how to say this, but like basically like I get a lot of shit for what I wear. Like People are like, oh, you shouldn't wear that. It's for your body, blah, blah, blah. For me, like, I don't wear this shit to, like, get it for attention. I do this because this is what makes me feel beautiful. This is what I'm comfortable in my skin. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to wear this, but guess what? I do it for me.
Because you're a baddie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Full-time.
what I certified.
Full time.
No, that's
You
exactly
never stop.
what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck if like my fucking back roll's coming out. Yeah, maybe there's some things like, of course, supposed to cover up like my nipples in private or whatever.
No.
But let's be real. Like, no.
Please don't.
No, like, let's be real, okay? Like, I'm a fucking plus size, I'm a fucking plus size trans woman living in Arizona.
God.
Wait,
Like-
did you say you're trans?
Wait, you're
woman?
trans?
Yes, I'm trans.
I thought.
Shit.
We did not know this.
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
I'm a plus
I
size.
thought you could always tell.
Honestly,
Apparently not.
I thought that you were trans.
Yeah.
kid.
So,
And honestly,
but you can
like-
still be a full-time baddie.
Yeah, no.
Let's do a little fit check. Everybody, if everyone wants to do a little stand up, we'll do a little fit
Let's
check.
see. Yeah, fit
I
check.
guess.
Good lord.
Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck?
Can't even see my head.
Okay.
I like your dress, Deborah. Yeah, it's a nice dress.
Okay, fit check completed. Thank you, Flan Life, for the 50 gifted subs. Let me get.
All right. Well, that's the end of that. As I said, it's starting to get. It's getting more. Why does he have a rappy ball? It's starting to get more ridiculous as time passes, and it's only going to get worse. Guys, I'm going to be posting the original video to give this original creator also a little bit of credit. So the original link will be posted down below in the comments or in the description should you want to go and check it out. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be seeing you next time.